Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Bloat. And this is from writer-director Pablo Absento, and this film is, of the same lot as Searching, and Missing, and Unfriended, where it's this desktop version found footage kind of horror film or thriller film. Here we have Ben McKenzie, who plays this soldier who is stuck at work while his wife and two sons are on vacation in Japan, and one of the sons, the youngest, almost drowns. And of course, he brings an evil spirit back with him. And this possession film, God, I feel like what really works so well about Searching and Missing is the thriller aspect of it and the mystery here. In this one, Absento makes some really aggressive choices in terms of, having this kind of situation where it's like, something evil's happening, let's go out of focus, and our feed's buffering. And after a while, it just feels so cheap, and there's so many moments where, this is really leaned on, and, crazy over-the-top music cues. And these jump scares wind up not really being effective because, one, you can almost never see what the hell's going on in this film when it's trying to do stuff like that, and it lacks the impact. Sure, there are a few pretty eerie and unnerving sequences and moments in this film, so there's some inspired elements, but overall, it's just so tired and ridiculous over and over and over again, where it's just like, well, you can't really see it, but something weird and creepy is happening. I'll have to take your word for it. And it just doesn't have that impact. Writing-wise, the dialogue in this movie is so clunky, so just bland, and also very inauthentic. It's not very believable. I don't feel like human beings are going to have these conversations, and how they, slide in some exposition's ridiculous, and some of the dialogue in those moments are just, really cringy. And then you have this whole entire narrative of, it's so tired at this point, and it's like, oh, my child is being possessed. At some point, we have to go to this professional, and there's so many leaps of logic in terms of, doing certain things in the way that this is, confining it to this desktop format, and when it finally, breaks free from that, it has no rhyme or reason to it. It's just a hodgepodge of different ideas all thrown around. Mackenzie is very inconsistent here. There's moments where it's just some of the choices are just too over the top and ridiculous, and it kind of just takes you out of the movie. And it has very basic human drama elements. In this film's an hour and 23 minutes without the credits or something like that. It's so leaned out that there's not a whole lot of depth here, and not a whole lot of really selling the weight of the loss of, they already lost a child, the potential loss of another. We don't really feel that as much. There's only fleeting moments of really feeling the emotion. And after a while, this whole setup is kind of tired, and it's not really delivering a level of engagement that you really want out of a horror thriller. And it has some interesting lore and stuff like that, but it's all spoon-fed to you so much, and it's really leaning on barely being able to see anything to scare you. And after a while, it's sometimes you just need to be able to see something. And, it gets frustrating after a while where it's just nope, you can't see anything on screen. Because that darn buffering or losing our feed. But those are my thoughts on Bloat. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.